Connecting to your highest excitement is the best tool and the best strategy and the best process and the best way to keep you in alignment with yourself, with your highest self, with your intentions, with the reality that you are working on co-creating with the universe, and to keep you happy and in that state of flow. See, there has been many times in my life where I have been very resistant to that. So I want to talk to you about that process here today. So let's get started. I'm gonna tell you guys, oh my gosh, through time I have been so resistant from the process of growing into myself, learning myself, and creating myself. There was a lot of resistance and highs and lows, and our temperament, our energy changes depending on what we got going on, what kind of pressure we're under, what kind of situations we're in, what kind of decisions we have to make, what kind of messes we have created in our lives. And those of us that are working on ourselves and are working towards our goals and working towards our dreams and creating the life that we want, this is something definitely that you want to add or make sure you're getting really clear on. I know that you guys are clear about feeling good and bad. We all have that, the emotional spectrum, right? So your emotions are your guidance system, as I've talked to with you guys in the past. But breaking it down is that the process is in itself. How to do that, it's really important. So just the most simplest way is following your highest excitement, to stay focused and aligned so you don't stress, right? And worry and create anxiety about what happened in the past or what's happening in the future, because it takes us away of just being here right now and allowing ourselves to enjoy the journey. And this is something I still struggle with, you guys. I'm not like some big guru that doesn't feel any of these things. I totally do all the time. That's what brings me that passion to want to do this, to be a coach, to want to show you guys great ways that I have learned from the best of coaches out there, and healers and shaman, and being guided and doing that inner work. I've been at this for 15 years, guys, and I have broken down processes for you guys. So through each video, it's implementation of the knowledge, because it is a system and a process. And the most basic thing to keep you in alignment with this is choose your highest joy. If you're always focusing on the next moment, like be present and what can I do 1 minute from now or 5 minutes from now that is going to bring me my highest joy. Even if you're at work, maybe it's taking your break. Maybe it's talking to that coworker. Maybe it's getting that sale. Maybe it's creating another process. Maybe it's spending time with your dog. Maybe it's spending time with your children. Maybe it's spending time with your partner. Maybe it's just taking those few moments when you get home to meditate, to focus on your business, to go exercise, drink that smoothie, eat that great meal. If you're focused on that in each moment, having already your highest goals and intentions as far as like the bigger picture, then you can concentrate on the day-to-day, like the step and the next step and the next step and the next step to get you there, so you don't become so sporadic and lose sight of the whole picture, because you're so stressed because there's so much, because that happens to me. And for me to stay in constant alignment with what my goals are, and just trusting the process and knowing that my higher self, the universe around me, has my back. God has my back. And we have to trust that in each step we are guided. Our hands are being held. It's when we start to try to veer off and worry about what's going on tomorrow, or what happened yesterday, or what kind of argument we got into, or what we're not being heard on, and where our emotions are because we were hurt 6 months ago and we're still carrying around this pain, or even yesterday. This creates so much in between. Resistance is energy pulled away from you, from your highest self, from who you truly are, pulling away that love and that support and that high vibe energy. When you step away from that and you focus on the lack of things, that is when there's resistance that is created, and it takes you to a whole nother place, and it doesn't create solutions. So this is one of the biggest things I've implemented into my life. I have, in one way or another, always attracted the universe to send me that sign, right? That sign to get me back into alignment so I can focus on what I'm creating in my life. So this is one of the best steps that I can tell you guys that I have implemented. And the first time I've ever heard this was back in 2005 when Abraham Hicks really laid it out for me. And I implemented that into my life, and every moment, instead of choosing to focus on something that would stress me, right? That I've created a process or haven't created a process, of course, put in the work, but to focus on what makes me happy in every moment has kept me in constant alignment with happiness and joy, and allowed me to be that conscious creator and create that space that's needed so I can stay focused on my highest self, my highest intentions, through my highest excitement. And yeah, so if this message has made you feel better, or brought any value to your life, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are sharing this message, and if it really resonated, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below. How are you implementing? What kind of processes have you guys created in your lives to make yourselves stay in alignment to your highest self, to your highest intention, to your highest excitement? So until the next time, guys, this is Sonia bringing your soul sense, creating mindful solutions for your business, your soul, and your life, and just everything amazing in your life. So I love you. Peace.